Ferret, hello. Hello. Ah. Hello, everyone. Hello. 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 Anyway. What's everyone up to? Today, we are up to stories, probably, maybe. I don't really actually remember what we were doing. But that's why we have this task journal. Tuesday, find your heraldic bird. Go right. We never did read up on cockatoos. You've gained the authority in Titus's eyes for the investigation to advance. Or you have to gain authority in Titus's eyes for the investigation to advance. Maybe investigate the crime scene or the body? Interesting. You said if locks arrived, having fun picking them? Let's see. Okay. Right, we were going to talk to Joyce. Or we did talk to Joyce. And I think there was a reason that we couldn't talk to Joyce anymore.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Oh, thank you for the follow. Disco indeed. Squad car, what is your opinion on the thing that you said? Also, Ferret's in chat, so he can also fill you in on some stuff. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I read the Discord now. Yes, I see your opinion. Ah, good stuff. And by that I mean it's sugar water, but it works. We can ask her more stuff, but let's actually take a look behind. Let's see. Wait.
Yes?
We can try that. 8% isn't much, though. We still need to find some fuel. What's everyone up to today? How many people do we have? From Ferret's stream is 5. Then we got a Statsu. That's another one. And then we have Squad Car. Unless Squad Car was also part of Ferret's stream. Let's see here. Opinions on Kim? Kim is great. Kim is amazing. I'm so goddamn glad that Kim was the one to find us first.
Necromancer pig! That ship was dark! Going in there like that! Brutal shit! Tell me, Kuno dies, you're gonna pick one out of his brain like that too? Kuno's gonna go out in a hail of bullets! Gonna look like a fucking porcupine!
I don't think that bullets make you look like porcupines, but sure. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno. Where's the rest of his armor? Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. How come? That fuck imp had one thing majorly wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. A mutant? Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. He drills his temple with his fingers in some strange aggressive gesture. Keno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Keno threw that shit away. What do you mean threw it away? Keno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. He performed a kickoff on the imaginary helmet. Keno kicked that shit into the sea. Rugby style. That shit means nothing to Keno. He threw it in the sea. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Keno, he repeats. Keno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Keno's a fucking monk. Oh, God. Keno's also kind of growing on me in the weirdest way. What do you mean, Troubadour? Yeah, cock and boots. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here, pretending he likes cows, trying to catch a peep at Keno's armor. Go to the gates. Ask him yourself. Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information? He's been unusually helpful. What day are we on? We're on day 2. We are on day 2, and we're a little over halfway through it at this point. Kuno feels like a real but messed up child. He really does. And you're telling me this out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno. Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing a pity now. Still seems suspicious. You may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire. Drama, you are the best. There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that? Fuck are you talking about? What is contusion? Shit. He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting. He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again. A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse. Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. He lets go of his head, suddenly feeling better. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here. You hear the lieutenant or More on this later. Let's talk about something else. You're testing Kuno's patience here. Get lost. I have more questions about the crime scene. Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it? Good God, Kuno is just like... So, can you actually shoot Kuno S? Does she die? Or does it just hit her leg or something? Let's see. Ladder. Ever climb it? Look at that fucking shit! He screeches. You trying to get Kuno killed? So you would say that ladder is unclimbable. Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat. The lieutenant does a quick note in his notebook. It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno. There's a stack of Eternite back there. That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks. He's hiding something. Are you hiding something? Pig! If Kuno's was hiding something, it would be hidden, he says with exaggerated confidence. But it is not hidden, is it, sire? You picked up on it. You should examine the pile of roofing material again. The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there? Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno. I need to know. It would be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene. Listen, listen, he stops you. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there. Dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. He points to his pants. Your size. Good price. 500 real. You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters FALN running down his trouser leg. All right, entertain me. What's so great about these pants? Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Okay, what is the study of pants? Believe it, you need this shit. He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new. These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot. Thanks, conceptualization. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that you took away. Now you want performance gear, not Grandpa? Nope. Nope. No, thank you. There was also a mug in the trash. The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again? Yes, does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got the fast brain, he whispers excitedly. He's saying you fuckers are after the mug fucker, 'cause he's the clothes fucker. Can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno. That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with this crime scene. Cleaned some of it up. Shit, that's tense. He thinks for a moment. Someone's going to the beatdown basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator. He nods in approval. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there, and if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting two and two together here. Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. We're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Or they're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. She lets out a hiss, even meaner than before. Get away from my Kuno. Yeah. Kuno jumps back. Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like being seen with the popo. Get your shit done and get out of Kuno's face. Okay, what's in the greenhouse? Dunno, he shrugs. Kip Das Gardner used to work there. Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore. Okay. Hold on, the gardener used to work there? Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. He fills his lungs with the rancid air. His eyes get a little watery. Shit's nothing to Kuno. She's not actually a gardener. She turned out to be a union fixture. The fuck does this have to do with Kuno? Kuno doesn't give a shit who she is. Alright, cool. Can we try that? backed down from Kuno. Hey, we did it. It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S. Huh. Interesting. How? Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something. Something very bad. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you. Even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone. Alright. Act on it. Try to separate them. Kuno! Psst! Fuck you whispering about? He whispers back. He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens. Fuck you faggots whispering about? She puts extra stress onto that word, expecting it will make you uncomfortable. If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? He turns back to you and hunkers down. Let's whisper, pig. This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this. Kuno, listen to me. She's trying to control you. We gotta get you out of here. It's okay. He straightens his back and turns to Kuno S. Pig's trying to pit us against each other. Not gonna let him do that. That's it. You let him off the line. But that was a bad manipulative thing to say. You should understand. I got you this far. I couldn't get you all the way. That's fair empathy. Tried to fuck me, Kuno. A giggle malicious and gleeful. Oh, can we try it again? We can try it again. Well, yeah, one didn't work. He's on your crime scene, bossing you around, and he's been here for some time, too. This is where he hangs out. You'd better get more out of him. He could be useful. No! The evil shit behind the fence hacks like she's coughing up a furball. You told him about it, and now he knows you're lame. The city's not fucking lame. You are lame. Kuno's tired of defending Rage City from... He waves his hands in the air. Just fuck off, alright? And fuck you too, he adds, turning to you. Putting Kuno on the spot like that. Kuno doesn't need to fucking explain his shit. Kuno's king. He rules here. Fuck did you want? Explain himself? As if explaining some kind of work? Some kind of avant-garde way ahead of its time? I'm intrigued. Oh, that was it. Okay, we got an achievement out of that. Say 5 art cop lines. Huh. Thoughts complete. Ace is low. Oh, this is the one with +2 empathy towards Kim Kitsuragi, +1 esprit de corps, and the root of the RCM. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a purely positive one. The rest of the world, or for the rest of the world, the Ace is low is just some cool Revachol thing. Politically neutral. In Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes? He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by the aerostatic brigades. And those cargo pants look like they could fit tools for hotfixing your burning aerostatic. You should ask him about this. I will happily ask him about this. That's very interesting.
Yes?
I wanted to talk about you. Kim, you're wearing a Revolutionary Air Brigade jacket, aren't you? What's these? He zips up the large collar. It's just seasonal clothing. And those look like airman pants. Good for storing tools in. He looks at his pants. Where is this going? You see, Kim, I have this place in my head where I develop new ideas and connections. Interesting. I think it's called a brain. It's no mere brain. No, normal people don't have this. It's like a mind laboratory, a spiritual R&D division. No, a palette. No, better yet, a painter's atelier of concepts. Okay, art cop. Yeah, we're an art cop. Hold on, I want to check something. So obviously we are an actual art cop. Oh wow. Yes. We're going to be the best art cop. How did we increase? Oh, we smoked Astra. Okay. And then we've got the suicide of Krasnozov going on right now. Okay, indeed. And in this atelier, I have realized that you harbor some kind of sentiment towards the Revolutionary Air Brigades. I do not harbor a sentiment for Revolutionary Air Brigades in particular. Just air brigades then? Okay. I wanted to become an aerostatic pilot. Then I turned 10 and I realized we no longer have an air force. Are you sure Revolutionary has got nothing to do with this? Absolutely nothing. The Revolutionary must have been added, or must have added a little luster for it, for a 10-year-old Kitsuragi. He will never admit it, though. It's okay to tell me. I'm a major fan of Mazovian socioeconomics myself. Okay, I admit to it. The Revolution employed a more forward-looking 8-rotor design. Their blades were foldable and their pilots were better trained and motivated. He corrects his glasses. I say this from a purely tactical standpoint, of course. Thank you. My mind is satisfied. Good. Neat. Wonder if that'll come up again later on. Reception site. Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material? Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panel of Eternite. That's why that's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door. Nice. What is this then? A tool shed? He peeks inside. Let's investigate. Huh. What is that, a pig's head? Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. An empty tube of a Magnesalam magnesium supplement. A magnesium supplement to rub on your chest to live a happy magnesium-rich life. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. Be still my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. No electrochemistry. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on the drug issue. Professionally, I mean. Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere? Perhaps not. He looks at you. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, he points to the ladder in the corner. See that ladder there? It's probably another way to the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use. You love that I try to voice them with their personality? I think that... So, a while back when I was doing Pillars of Eternity, I said that I didn't really like how Pillars of Eternity would randomly voice certain lines. I think that this game actually does that sort of half-voice, half-not system right, where the first couple of lines are to give you an idea of how each of the characters are... Well, just the personality of each of the characters. Pillars of Eternity did not do it right because it would cut out randomly. And sometimes you'd get a random line in the middle of conversation and it just screwed with your flow. I tried to do it with Pillars of Eternity though as well when I was doing it, and Pelagina was always the worst because I just could not voice her. More money!
Yes?
Well, we tried to get up here earlier. Oh wow. This doorway is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Postcard to Grand Quran. Nosafed. I like Nosafed. Any way to get down? Policeman's cloak. Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can definitely see a white rectangle on its back. You son of a gun, it's a cop cloak. Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the ICM insignia and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. He judges the drop. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. Ooh. Look around. The wind is aggressive here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. That machine is a Gvalsund 1020 HK. Is it? He looks at you, impressed. Gvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment, but this is phenomenal even for them. But I digress. We are focusing on your cloak here. He looks at the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind. What exactly are we doing up here? I was under the impression we're on our way to meet the king of this castle under siege, Evrat, one of the people we're interviewing. This way we may be able to get around his henchmen. Do you really think the cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it. He looks over the ledge at the cold pavement below. Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2-meter drops. Or 2 meters tall. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you. Hold up. I think that's the only way that we're getting down, though. Maybe. Fuck that up. Holy wow, that's high. Doesn't seem dangerous. The lieutenant must be crazy to suggest that. This is certain death. Vertigo almost pushes you over the edge. Morale critical. You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal. Hey, what happened? He sounds genuinely worried. I'm all right, Kim. I just can't do it right now. I understand. We can always come back when you're feeling better. It's just a cloak, after all. Well, shit. Savior fare is not one of our better stats. In fact, it's one of our worst. Not the worst. We have zeros. Suggestion and authority in particular. But, it's not great. Take a look at those items we picked up. This postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi, an ominous fog already rising from behind. And these are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B infested slum. So, what was your opinion on Kim's squad car? Why, was there a particular reason that you were going to ask me about him? Alright, let's run that number through the police car. Snow covers the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage. The white colors nearly meld together. Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to do something important? Something murder-related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Cupre's Kinema, the Cupre's Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Cupre's 40, and the answer to Lum's Racing Bred Fever series. Excuse me. That was like half a sneeze, half a cough. That was weird. With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kinema is able to reach 100 kph in 13.5 seconds and go on to a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour. Won't it roll over in the first sharp corner? The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Kinema effectively a mobile power plant. This tech talk is really rubbing me the right way here. Due to the quite steep price tag, it is very unusual to see one in police livery. Huh. The machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Very cool. The lieutenant smiles ever so slightly. You want to take a closer look? Wasn't it packing here? Or what's it packing there? 130. I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there. An advancement of the... Oh my god, all of my brain is just going nuts over this machine all of a sudden. An advancement of the KR-18GU engine of the Cupre's 40 to be precise. That's what? Rub your chin. A 7-liter V12? 7.2. Supercharged. The lieutenant is trying to suppress a smug smile. Unsuccessfully. He likes his car quite a lot. I wonder... Oh, are you a motorhead, Kim? A fine machine. Run your hand over the smooth metal surface. Yes. There's gentleness in the lieutenant's voice as his eyes run over the vehicle's contours. An extraordinary machine. It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing in it. Flare it up, slam it down. Helium headlights could improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot. Ever thought about switching to helium headlights? Actually, I have a pair at home. I just haven't gotten around to fitting them yet. I need to lay some wiring for the ballasts first. If we ever get this case solved, maybe we can do it together? Maybe. He replies with an apologetic smile and nods. Yes, definitely maybe. Alright. Where's the radio? Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me? Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it. E50.100.1000. The make and model of the armor is Fairweather T500/VE. Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then. The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is inter-isolary law enforcement service. The crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, we did that. Maybe we'll hear back from them soon. So we actually have that final level in conceptualization now. Our conceptualization has come to a grand total of 13. Ain't no one going to out-art us. We are going to art our way to victory.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Attempt to explain your artistic intentions. We did it. You don't have the skills to execute something like this in practice, but oh boy, the idea is going to blow her fucking mind. I'm going to create a highly detailed skeleton of an ancient bird that went extinct 100 million years ago. She squints her eyes. And then I'm going to paint it red using heavy fuel oil. And then I'm going to fucking light it on fire. Her lips move. On fire, she whispers to herself. It's the Phoenix, get it? What do you say? She hunches her shoulders and throws you a grim look. I say, sawed off. You don't have the technical skills to do that. I'm sorry, was the image offensive? Did you survive an avian attack as a child? Didn't we all? I like your idea. Should have thought of it myself. I don't need this kind of competition in my neighborhood. Damn, it was too strong. But Cindy, art is bigger than either of us. Then get your brush from fucking art. Oops, my apologies. I guess I was trying too hard. You're a police officer and a grown-up. Why are you trying to impress her? Maybe try a different approach, like climbing up there. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Ain't no one going to out-art us. A note reads foreclosed by the Martinez Realty Associates. Yeah.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves, but here you are.
That's right. We've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
She crosses her arms. That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint, it's heavy fuel oil. Yes, we knew. A red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles. Or at least, that's the idea. Is that government fuel oil? What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of the cop's fuel tank myself, back in Jamrock. That's some clever cultural commentary. You ain't seen nothing yet, Piggy Boo. I've got you cornered. Hand over the brush. Ooh, police brutality. That's the good stuff. Stand your ground with a look of weary determination. Cindy, I'm going to stand here till you hand over that paintbrush. She looks at you suspiciously. Have you got any kids? Because you sound like the world's saddest dad right now. But, fine. Take the brush. I'm all out of fuel oil anyway. She drops the paintbrush at your feet. You know what you should be, what you should be able to find in your government-issued vehicle? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil. Can I just use paint? Are you kidding me? Fuel oil is so much cooler. No way you're disfiguring that beautiful wall with something as pedestrian as ordinary paint. Kim, my friend, would you be willing to sacrifice some of your fuel oil for art? My fuel oil is for the kinema. Use your own fuel if you are unable to contain your artistic impulses. But please, leave my kinema out of it. Yeah, I figured. Kim's far too attached to his car.